So, if just resting it is the problem, what on earth is the solution? Well, it turns out to be this beautifully simple and honestly pretty counterintuitive idea.
It all comes down to one thing: velocity, speed. See, when you move fast, the force you generate just zips through the path of least resistance. That means it goes through all the strong, healthy parts of your tendon, and it completely bypasses the weak, injured areas. They get shielded from the stress, so they never get the signal to actually heal. But when you move slowly, something kind of magical happens. The strong fibers are forced to relax a little, which means the load gets shared more evenly across the entire tendon. And boom, that healing signal can finally get to the tissue that needs it most.
Dr. Barr has this perfect analogy for it. He says, imagine you're in a tug of war, and your partner is with the rock. I mean, at first, he's going to take all the load, right? But as you hold that position, as he starts to get a little tired, that load has to go somewhere. It gets shared. And all of a sudden you, the much, much weaker partner, are forced to start pulling your weight. That is exactly what slow loading does for the injured parts of your tendon.
For years, everybody in rehab thought that slow eccentrics, like the lowering phase of a lift, were the gold standard for fixing tendons. But it turns out we were all kind of missing the point. It was never about the eccentric part. The magic ingredient, the common denominator, was the slow velocity. So what's the absolute slowest possible movement you can do? An isometric, holding completely still. That's what maximizes this load-sharing effect across the whole tissue.
Okay, so how do we take all this science and actually put it into practice?